OBS crashed. Let me open. Huh? Okay, let me open all my programs, guys. Give me a second. Oh, thank you. So let me see. VTube Studio, come back. Yeah, what was that error? A driver error. Oh, let me check. I'm big. Hello. Oh, I see. Wow, it broke everything, even the stream elements. Guys, if you are on Twitch, can you write something or use a redeem because Twitch doesn't see you anymore? Hello, Mike. Okay, we have to. There is also something here. Okay, we have to do. Now let me transform. We have to do the angry puppet fidget. I guess that my anger was too strong, guys. Okay. Test 1, 2, 3. I'm afraid to open the stream elements. Streaming avatars. Let's wait a bit. Yeah. I'm sorry, I think that my anger, you know, when I say that, I'm usually a very calm, usually a calm person. Most of the times, like 95% of the times. And I'm patient. But I don't want to see myself angry. I don't like to see myself angry. My parents gave me a very bad anger power. Hello, Farafo. Like, as kind as I can be, as evil I can become when I'm angry. I think that the PC got scared by my anger. Yashan, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the sub. Okay, Farafo, thank you for the lurk. God, this anger destroys everything. Here is the example of string getting crushed. Indeed. You don't hear the sounds, right? I mean the redeems. Let me check, because maybe the crash resetted something. Let me see. No, it's okay. This is the angry puppet fidget. Oh, look there. That's a bug. The bridger also crashed. Close. Wow, I broke everything. Let me reopen it. I was saying the bell, the spin thingy. It's bugged. Got bugged too. See? It shows that we just bells while we got the angry puppet fidget. Yeah, you broke everything. 1 billion aura. Let me. Oh, I see. If I move the vibrator window, it becomes completely dark. Do you consider garlic a type of onion? No? Oh, you call them white onions. White onions here are white onions. We have white onions, red onions, maybe, I mean purple, green too maybe. Solsong, you're still here, right? Because we have to do the third spin. Okay. Let's do a few more seconds with this. Garlic smells where onions don't. I think the garlic smells when you eat it, and onions smell before. Welcome back, Zelda. But I'm sorry, I crashed. My anger crashed something, a driver or something, and that driver broke also everything. Okay. Solsong, are you ready for the third spin? Onion and garlic are the same genus allium. Let's spin. At least the wheel is working. Oh, my favorite. Medium puppet fidget. No worries, Zelda. So, Bradwell, you prefer garlic to onion? Because it doesn't make you cry. As in taste, I like onion more. A curious thing is that all around the world, people think that garlic is a typical Italian ingredient. But we don't use it a lot. There is maybe one region that uses it more, but I rarely eat garlic. Only when we make like bruschetta, we put garlic there. Yeah, we are doing onion against garlic. What's your favorite, guys? between the two, what you prefer? Onions are better because that's the wheel. I think that there's emote there. I also rolled a country back one. Socialist onions? What are you talking about? Onion is like spam, spam, spam. But garlic is just a bit for unique taste. So, you don't use it a lot, but only for your special things, Bradwell. Onion, I only know like when you want to do a very fast pasta, you do aglio olio. Aglio is garlic. Aglio. Olio is oil. So when people don't have anything at home, they usually keep one garlic so they can do spaghetti with just some oil and garlic. But that's like just an emergency thing. Or if you are at uni, if your university is not in the city where you live and you're poor, because almost all university students living in the university city are poor. They either go with spaghetti aglio olio or yeah, me and my sisters we did spaghetti. No, not spaghetti penne with Würstel Frankfurters. We use it daily here, but onion and garlic daily. I think more garlic makes food a little bitter. We use ginger. Ew. I don't like ginger. I know it's very good for your health, but I really can't stand it. We use ginger, garlic together for unique taste. Coriander. Coriander is what? Prezzemolo? What is coriander? Coriandolo? Maybe it's coriandolo. Coriander. Coriandolo. We don't use it a lot. It's one of the most divisive of food. What? Coriander, you mean? Or ginger? Coriander. Wait, but it looks like a prezzemolo. It's very similar. Parsley. It looks coriander looks very similar to parsley. After food is fried, sprinkle coriander for topping and leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. And then mix it. You seem someone who can cook a lot, unlike me. I can only make frittata, omelette. No, actually I can't do frittata. Omelette, yes. Frittata, no. And tiramisu. And pancake. I think that there was one more thing that I had to add to my very long list of things that I can cook, but I forgot. Oh, you cook a lot. I don't like cooking at all. I prefer eating. But I can consider myself safe because my tiramisu is so good, guys. So good that even when I brought it to families, you know, friends, where they had a very, very good grandmas and moms that could cook very well. They were like popular for their cooking. They would always ask me, "How did you make this?" But that was the only thing that I could do. Okay, so Claire, thank you so much for the spins. Let me close this. Turn off this message. Oh, true. Since OBS crashed, no, okay. This is okay. When I offering? But I was saying maybe I'm safe from my own tiramisu, legendary tiramisu, soul tiramisu, because I love chocolate, but I hate cooking. So this hate for cooking protects me from becoming obese, I guess. Yeah. Hello, Lucifer. I'm not gonna read the rest. I think that I understood pretty clearly what you meant by that. Okay, let me take the turtle. Yeah. Lucifer is the morning star. Lucifero. Lux means light. Please parcel it to Hi, Prajual, that's not your yell. Okay, guys, that's not Prajual address. That's just a random address. Do not do anything. Do not. Oh, there is. Okay, it's a graphical driver. You're lucky that I can't open stream avatars and pin you. Don't do that. Do not write anything, even if it's fake, about addresses and stuff. Your name is a reference to 2 shows. I saw Lucifer on. Well, I dropped it, but I saw many episodes of Lucifer on Netflix. I don't know if one of those 2 shows is that. So, what is this encoder? NVENC error. Device passed to the API is invalid. So this should mean that there is something connected to my PC that made everything crash. Correct, the other show is about a yellow pyramid. That one, I don't know it, I think. I doubt there are many Indian audience in our family. They are increasing to Prajual since I changed the schedule. I think that I saw at least 3. And TMA Quest was so good, they are saying. And then kissing NVIDIA encoder, most likely a clean removal, and then clean install of your GPU driver. Yeah, it's been a while since I checked for a driver update. But by clean install, you mean manual install, not like check if there are new drivers and then just install those. The lazy way. There have been a lot of game ready driver updates. I think that let me see. I think that my last update was 2 or 3 months ago, maybe. True. You went to that event. Forza Horizon 6 is so good with RTX 5000. But those graphic cards are so expensive. The launch event was so good. Did you have fun? I bet. Hello, JT. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try starting stream avatars again. But VPuber, I can't because even this, I think that I would have to restart the whole PC. No, but I want to do it now. I will do it after the stream because every software window that I open, it's completely dark. So I can't even see buttons to connect things. So okay. Oh, I can see it. Nice. This is such a weird bug. I see now the window, but it must have another window above. If I try to have that window, the window that I want in like as a first layer, it becomes dark. Thank you for the follow, Bob. Bob Stiller. Yeah, for me, you are Bob Stiller. Which smartphone brand do you use? Show me. So color. Thank you so much for the beats. Wish pin more. I use iPhone because for VTubers is the best for tracking, but also because I got angry at Android a long time ago. They had a awful bug. Let me also add the points. Oh, we have fish soul. Unlock it. They had a weird, awful thing with the memory management. Android phones. Not sure if they still have that issue. My issue was that every time that there was an update of the software, then it's not like it would remove the old software. and have the update. So it's just all my Android phones just accumulated all of these updates, and then until I didn't have any more space in my memory. And I tried to find solutions, but there was none. So I said, okay, fuck you. Fuck you, Android. Memory is so important for me. Okay, so Claire, are you ready for the first spin? Hello, son of a baguette. Mamma mia, Gorgonzola is nice, yes. You just need to not go and find out what it's made of. Hello, Heist. Ready, okay. Your colleague has an iPhone and his battery doesn't last long. Yeah, that's a iPhone issue. Mysterious tape. Okay, as usual, Sulker, tell me a color, cause I have a huge box of paper tapes in old colors, silver, okay? So, we have 1, 2, 2. I will choose the bigger one. This one. The Emperor. Emotional wisdom guides the heart to true love. These tapes are tarot's timid. Your guesses, Afinaya. My anger reached obvious. I was so angry before, but everything crashed. It's my aura too powerful. So, about iPhone battery. There are some theories that Apple does that on purpose. So, recently in Europe, I don't know if it's confirmed, but they want Apple to make phones that allow people, buyers, to replace the batteries by themselves. So, detached batteries. And I'm pretty sure that it will pass this law. Because first there was the one about the cable. You know that the Apple had this lightning cable, very expensive and very limiting. So Europe got angry and said no. Now we want iPhones with USB-C cable like all the other phones. And now iPhones have USB-C. So I'm pretty sure that even this law about batteries will pass. So they might have problems with making the iPhone waterproof with a detachable battery, but I think that it's the best. Because changing a Apple battery costs like really a lot. And I should change mine because it's old. But it's like almost 100 euros. So, no thanks. They will introduce it as a friend feature. I once had a Xiaomi phone, Prajual. It made me so angry because I had it when Pokemon Go came out and I wanted to play it so badly. But the Xiaomi phone was like, I don't know, banned by Nintendo. It had like a characteristic that Nintendo didn't like. So I couldn't play Pokemon Go on that phone. I think that I categorized that phone as a dangerous one for cheaters. Cheating. I think that people could install cheats for Pokemon Go, so in that Xiaomi model, so they banned it. Oh, you're free from work. Cool. Nice. But then I changed the phone and I played a lot Pokemon Go. I'm using Poco M2 Pro. It's almost 5 years old. Not a single service, not a single replacement. You have made your mobile suffer a lot for these 5 years by playing a lot of games. It's the same for my iPhone. We are at what number now? Of the iPhone? 17? 18? Okay. Now, Sulker, are you ready for another spin? Sulker. We need to do the second spin. Okay, let's go. Oh, spin twice. Medium puppet fidget. Okay, since we already had it, I will let you decide. Do you want to spin again or do you want to keep it? $12K, $130. And like 15 seconds delay. Ah, okay, yeah. Maybe because of the crash. $130, but I guess that it depends on the cost of living in the country. Because in the USA it might be very cheap, in other countries might be very expensive. Witches spells. I'll use the reverb. But I want to hear it. neutral. Is that good or bad? Soccer, are you ready? For the third spin, we have 2 more to do. Okay. Okay. Choose your target. Before I became your minister. Oh. So before it was almost half. Sure. I still don't know if it's better or not. Matt. You remember? Oh, yeah. OBS were crashing. Yeah. Okay, so. My dear OBS, yours at my many streamers. How dare you crash whenever there is a small issue with something else? Huh? You prima donna. Fuck you. Fuck you. I can't even use my vibrator. I'm pretty sure that you broke everything. Fuck you. Okay. So girl, are you ready? For spin number 4. The GST is standard form of taxing things for various purchasable things. If they brought fuel, it will be a lot cheaper. Oh, ready? Okay. So basically that means that the dollar lost the value in India. Oh, soccer. We already had this. Choose. Do you want to keep them or do you want to spin again? Okay. Tape. Normal. The normal one is here. We didn't have the marker on paper this time. Ruby is losing, so your minister didn't do well. I can only say that in the whole Europe, only Italy and Greece had the wages losing value, being lower in the past. But now Greece, it seems, and I'm not sure, but this is what the news that I read said, Now Greece is doing better. Indian politicians deserve Oscar for their acting just before elections, so they are like Italian soccer players. But I think that it's a common strategy, you know? Before the election, they just promise a lot. They make a lot of promises so that people will vote for them. And if they win, most of them will forget about those promises, right? Hello, Master. Italy is one of the few countries in the whole Europe that doesn't have a minimum wage. And in the last years, in both of the sides, all the politicians promised to introduce a minimum wage in Italy too. But no one did. So we still have companies that pay very low wages because they can. The worst thing here is there are thousands of parties and time flies. Off by one party blaming the other. Wait, India is like Italy then. They spend more time blaming each other's, here too, pointing fingers at each other's, than working. I'm pretty sure that Italy and India have the same kind of politicians. Marinara. Sunday when I was in Roma, just completely randomly I found a place that was selling pizza, but like not whole pizzas, just slices, and like they had many different kind of pizzas, but I tried one with just basically similar to marinara. Guys, it was so good. So good. It was like only the base and this tomato sauce, but the tomato was so good. Probably the best that I ever tried. My papa, hello. Thank you so much for the sub. I didn't have the day that I had with the MRI, Bradwell. Let me put here a point. The day at the medical clinic, you mean? Where is Stream Elements? Here. I have a suspicion. and I hope that I'm not right. Because let's say that all the analysis before the surgery said something, but the ones after, yeah, am I right? It's how romantic. The last X-ray and Sunday MRI results said something different. A friend? Ah, Saturday. Okay, no, so basically my friend, she became sick, so she told me can we go instead next Saturday, which is the incoming Saturday. So yeah, at the end, since she was sick, instead of meeting with her, I decided to go to Roma one day before, but I didn't go to Roma. I went to a close city, and the day after to Roma, because it's far. She, yeah, my friend is a she. So next Saturday, I will meet her. But you already asked that, Prajwal. I think that you forgot. So, from those analyses, it came out something that was never said in all the others. And that could be the real cause of my original pain. And if that's the case, they should have told me that there was this anomaly, and they should have first looked into that. Because if that anomaly is the cause of my pain, the surgery that they made me do could make things worse. I'm ready to sue. You knew it was something. I see. So I'm trying to stay very with a zen mind as possible. But it's like I feel like I am standing still in front of, what do you say in English? Let me see. In front of a ravine? Ravine, is it? How do you say ravine? Ravine. Ravine. Yes, Prajwal, stop with the social thingy. Social. I forgot. Parasociality. You need a real person. Let me cut this. So in theory, what happened? When I hurt myself, when I started hurting a lot, I did this first MRI, but it's a genetic anomaly in your spine, and it can cause pain. But the doctor who analyzed the MRI didn't write about it. So then, the surgeon didn't properly look at the MRI, he just believed what that doctor wrote. So he also didn't consider that genetic anomaly. So he decided that my pain was for something else, and I had surgery. And the surgery was probably not needed, but at the same time, with that anomaly, the surgery can make things worse. So now I would like to be a Sherlock Holmes even more, to see, to understand what happened. I remember often needing to do an MRI to check your spine regarding scoliosis. Yeah, I have something that is called lumbarization. No, basically the last sacralization. Basically, the last mobile segment of my spine is kinda connected to the first sacral one. So you know that there is something called a disc between spinal segments, and all my analyses were saying that between these two segments, the disc was like extremely small and compressed, so the pain was probably from there. But none of these analyses said that these two segments were already connected genetically. And the surgeon said, okay, so the solution is we have to enlarge the space between these two so that we can insert something, there will be more space. But then the surgery was not done there, guys. Because this anomaly made these two segments already like fused, connected. That surgery is to enlarge the space, but then since they remove this disc, the two segments then become connected. But mine were already connected, so they couldn't like open them. And in the last two analyses, it seems that they did surgery on the ones above, but that's not where my problem was. Yeah. So I would like to since, and now I understand why that doctor didn't want to listen to me when I went back to him and I told him, look, I still have a lot of pain, and he didn't even want to watch the analysis, and he just said, oh, the surgery was perfect, it's impossible, bye. Yeah, the DVD disc was too small indeed. So I think that in all of these there was a lot of negligence, because this anomaly can cause all the issues that I have, but the solutions are, there are like many different solutions, and the surgery is like just the last one, and it's a different kind of surgery. So because the first doctor didn't write anything about that anomaly, the surgeon only read what that doctor wrote and didn't care to really analyze my first MRI. Then I had a surgery that I didn't have to do, with all the consequences. But I'm trying to stay logic. Let's say that maybe now I know how to solve my problem. By the way, this anomaly, it was discovered by an Italian doctor. It's called Bertolotti syndrome. I will become an investigator. Curious thing, interesting thing is that I was able to do all these discoveries thanks to AI, because I made that diagnostic tool that uses many softwares, different kind of softwares that you can find online, medical softwares. Hello, Killian. Okay, spell your name letter by letter. By the way, guys, if I didn't see a redeem that you made, that you asked for, feel free to tell me. So, Killian, tell me, do you prefer English letters pronunciation or Italian? English, okay. So, K I L I N I feel smaller? Oh, no, this is okay. So, okay. Wait, they're already NVIDIA RTX Pro 6000 already? 6000. So yesterday I went to study that song. Fuck you. The one that I would like to sing in front of many people. But it went well. It went pretty well. It seems that might become also my signature song. Look inside. No. Look inside. I get to do it whispering because we had to do a +3 on that song with notes, range, tonality. +3 is a lot. Do you have any plan for today, guys? My dog is still not feeling very well this morning. I had to walk him very early. I hope that he will feel good soon. So is it on purpose that you're in the chat? Oh, what the fuck? No. I crashed. See, OBS. Thank you for telling me, Mike. I crushed it, and I guess that will be as forgot category. Non c'è problema. Grazie. Hello, Daisy. No, you wrote it perfectly. Ciao. Ciao, Daisy. But ciao is more for like when you meet someone. When you go away, it's more like ciao ciao, a double one. Ciao ciao, ciao ciao. So take care. Since you said take care, I guess that you are going. So it should be ciao ciao, a double one. You can also say ciao, but it's more long. Ciao, ciao. And you can put the accent in the A or the O. Like ciao, ciao, ciao. Whisper your name 5 times, okay? Raymond. stomach is about to grow. Welcome back, Bradwell. Did you have dinner? They asked what I was doing, how to say it, what I was watching. I can't pin you cause stream avatar. If I click blindly, it's loading. But now I have to find. How can I find you though? I need to find blindly the icon to pin you, and then you. Oh. Give me a second. Okay. We went into the darkness. Let me put this here. Maybe I'm hidden deep inside someone. I can't pin you, it's not fair. What is this? Is this the pin? It's impossible. Wait, I spawned a dragon. Spawned 0. Consider that after I crashed it, I mean the NVIDIA driver crashed it. If I try to open the stream avatar's window, it's just completely dark. So I had to try and click randomly, but I don't know how. I spawned a dragon blindly. Even if I click on you, nothing will happen. I should first try and find the pin icon, but I'm not having any luck. Wait, if I do this and I put this in front. No. What did I do? I spawned. I spawned 2 more dragons and a character. There are restrictions, there are. Always. I don't know why are there even 26 letters in the alphabet, because just 5 are enough. Bradfall. Are you already are you reading from a book or something? How to conquer someone? Don't trust those books. Let's have Morgana. Morgana doesn't care anymore about us guys. She doesn't want anymore to come here when I stream. Hello, Mamiter. Gradual next stream, I will keep you pinned the whole time. Not the granny cat. What? Okay. Let's take. Oh. But you see the redeems, right, guys? Yeah. I'm hypnotizing myself now. Oh, we need to do the fish soul. Okay, I will put the reverb. We unlocked that before, so. Asking ChatGPT, Prajwa. Then Claude. Gemini. Give me a sec. Better. Okay. I'm an elf, just an elf bard that likes to sing. I'm not a goddess. I mean, Prajwal, wouldn't that be boring? Being a god would be pretty boring. Yeah, indeed, I'm just an elf, not a goddess. Even AI would say your beauty is AI. Huh? You agree from experience. AI will always try to tell you what you want AI to tell you. I mean, if you tell ChatGPT, I like to eat the rocks, we just answer, oh yes, rocks are good for your health. They are full of minerals and important chemicals for your health. There was a guy that I wonder his project if he was able to release it. There was a guy that was actually trying to make an AI that can also say I don't know. Don't do that, my meter. It's dangerous. Thank you for the follow, Castune. It is very easy to design them to disagree with you instead. Yeah, but it's not about disagreeing, it's about saying I don't know, recognizing that I might not know the answer. Because they always give you an answer, you know? Even if they don't know. Yeah. Solsong. Hello, Subleaf. Today is so hard to stay sit. Gradual. Next stream, you will be pinned the whole time. Do you remember the first game you played? With my dad, he made me play some very old games He had some very old consoles. What about you? Special treatment? It is difficult to say because I was brought into it at such a young age. Yeah, I was very small also when my dad made me try some games. One of my favorite old games is, yeah, Holly Cat. Very, very old one. Pixel game. Oh guys, fuck, I mean, now on Friday we do retro games. I should play that. I think my first proper game was Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, Wolf, don't listen to what I'm about to say, but I never liked that character. Sorry, I don't know why. I never liked that character. The game was given name Humans Fell Flat after they saw people. Fragile. I was about to believe that was a real game. I also played a lot of Bubble Bubble. I with my twin. I was the blue dragon, my twin was the green dragon. Yeah, indeed, my meter. But I think that my feeling made no sense, just not liking a character without even trying to play the games. So, but yeah, I never played Sonic games because I didn't like it. But I didn't like it, I mean graphically. It's of a multiplayer game, I see. You can play online now. I'll like it. Oh no, now I have that melody, that song stuck in my mind. You don't know your first game or book or anime or whatever. I'm impressed people can remember that. I don't remember what was my first book, but I remember what was my first fantasy book. It was Shannara Chronicles. My first anime, I don't know, but that's hard because, you know, in Italy, on the TV, we always have anime, so I was too small to remember. One of the popular hard game, Getting Over It. I'm not sure if I want to continue reading that Pradwell. I think that's suspicious. Thank you for the follow, Kismet Kitsune. It's very sus. Pradwell. What are you reading those chats from, by the way? They aren't in. What chats? You mean the when someone follow and stuff? I have alerts. Or sublive? You meant sublive? Yeah, there. Maybe you missed it. Cause they disappear. Maybe I don't know much about it and all. Yeah, look. If you see when you write something, then the message will disappear after a few seconds. So maybe you missed it. Maybe. And also, YouTube has a lot of delay compared to the rest. So that's easier to miss. Which anime aired when you were a kid? I don't remember. Many anime. And many of those, they were like on repeat. They were anime that they aired like in a loop for many years. Probably since when even my dad was a kid. Okuto no Ken was one of those. But guys, that's not an anime that a kid should watch. Yet, my dad was so obsessed with that anime. And we would just watch it together. And I was so shocked. I was just a kid, and this anime had like characters with exploding brains, and you will die in 10 seconds. Yeah. But Okuto no Ken was... I'm pretty sure that they are showing that anime even now. Cody. Thank you so much for the beats. Wish pin. Wish pin. Then another one was Lupin on a loop. No idea why they kept doing over and over the same anime. So we need to put points here. Okay. Oh, let me drink. Also have to cough. Give me a second. Okay. So, Cody, are you ready for the first spin? Okay. Today this one is popular. Here it is. I remember watching The Exorcist as a kid. I couldn't sleep probably for months. Yeah, there were also some horror movies that my parents watched together with me. Nowadays, I'm not sure. I don't know if parents would bring their kids to watch horror movies and stuff. That puppet fidget are always popular. Yeah. Cody, are you ready for the second spin? Okay. Let's see. Mysterious tape. Okay, tell me a color. I have many. These are paper tapes, and they are timid. With tarot cards. Pink, yes, I actually have many. 1, 2, 3, 4. I would choose this. This one has some messages. Let's see. Temperance blends. Oh, the devil's chain. The tower falls to rise again. The star illuminates the moon's deep dreams. The sun's bright dawn with radiant beams. I didn't understand the half of that, but I guess that it's about temperance. What about here? Judgment calls, the word completes, a cycle ends, another greets. I like this. Is this a message for us? Judgment calls, and a new cycle will start. After karma. Shall we write another? Let me see. Okay. The fool steps forward, embracing the wind, with a magician's slate and high priestess gaze, the empress bounty through the emperor's days. This is too cryptic. The previous message was easier. So, did you have an actor you were super into as a teen? Many. Many. But as a teen, I liked a lot older actors, I think. But it was mainly for the movies. Like when I was a kid, my mom made me watch Dirty Dancing. Oh shit, guys. Yeah, my parents. Yeah, so my dad made me watch Okuto no Ken and horror movies. My mom made me watch Dirty Dancing. Is it why I became Seiso? So, yeah, I like it a lot. Patrick Swayze. that movie was so good. I mean, I was a kid, I didn't really understand the adult parts, so I guess it was okay. I was only thinking about the main story, you know, the dancing. Then I also like Keanu Reeves. Then I like what was his name? The actor that became famous because he did a legendary rendition of Joker, and then he died. Oh my god, Footloose! Footloose was my favorite movie as a kid. Yeah, I also like it a lot, Kevin Bacon. Like Lady Hawk and Footloose were my favorite movies. Yeah, oh, Heath Ledger, yes. Yeah, I like it a lot, Heath Ledger too. I actually cried when he died. Cody, are you ready for the third spin? Like when I was a kid, I remember now, I had a notebook where I would I would just cut images from my mom magazines of actors that I liked and horses. Because I like it a lot, horses too. I was obsessed with horses. I wanted to learn how to drive, yes, how to ride a horse and stuff. You ready? Okay. You enjoyed the tape a lot, yeah. The tapes with the messages are really fun. So let's spin. Thank you for the follow, Caden. Some actors' stories can be tragic and then in tragedy too, yeah. But, okay, Cody, we already got this. Do you want to spin again, or do you want to keep it? Oh, you are obsessed with dragons. Cowgirl, your soul, yee-hoo. Yes, spin again, let's gamba. Yeah, I don't know why, but like I can't remember when I started loving. Okay, we have another fidget. When I started loving horses, I think since before I was born, maybe in a previous life, I don't know, I was a horse rider or something. Oh, Bradwell, you just ordered ice cream for you and your roommates. You're such a good roommate. Now I also want ice cream. So yeah, I have this notebook full of actors' pictures and horses' pictures. The photos where you saw your favorite actors shirtless for the first time were the best. Honestly, I was too innocent, I guess. I didn't care about that. at all. I've always been a pure elf, guys. I didn't think anything about that. Oh, magnum. We say magnum actually. Magnum almond. Oh, those are good ones. You always say share your snacks and food with your roommate. Eating alone is not fun. Oh, such a good mindset. So, Heath Ledger, Keanu Reeves, Patrick Swayze. But I had like many actors that I like it. I'm thinking. But they were all, of course, from movies that I love it. Sean Connery, in your case, you were like, get a lawn mower, quick. My teen hormones will go crazy. I see. What were your favorites then? Amazon has launched Amazon Now, a feature where you can order snacks and get it delivered in 10 minutes. What? 10 minutes? 10 minutes. Is everything around you then? That was an offer where you get back 50% amount back in your wallet. Why Italy has only scam offers? Like when you order a food online, even like from supermarkets, they cost like double of what they cost if you go there. But today I had a coupon from Deliveroo, so Soul is smart. So there is this supermarket that sells you also for €5. You get a bag of things that will expire soon, like in maximum 2 days. So, and you can't see what's inside because every time it changes. So I had this €7 coupon, and then I bought this mystery bag of food that is about to expire, and then I ordered some other food. I spent like €19, and I ended up having food for like €40. But the mysterious bag food, I have to eat it within 2 days, but it's okay. That was like meatballs, hummus, a lot of vegetables, a yogurt, pineapple, but it's already cut, so that's fine. There were a lot of things for €5. Like only the meatballs would cost €5. Only those. Oh, Rachel. Well, I mean, yeah. Rachel is even now Rachel is like, she's kinda a girl crush for me too. For proper food we have Swiggy and Zomato. Food takes time like 30 minutes, but snacks 10. I see. Here is the same. It just depends on the distance. Okay, so Cody, thank you so much for this piece. I will turn that message off. Okay, and I will drink. What other which other actors you like it? So please say it. Oh, there was also River Phoenix. Sadly, he didn't end up well too. Yeah. But he was kinda... Maybe I like it a certain style, cause Kevin Bacon, River Phoenix, when they were young, they had kinda the same vibe. Patrick Swayze too. And am I mistaken? Or they were all introverts? I like it, Keanu Reeves too. Okay, guys, I think that I like it. I like introverts. And nerdy introverts. We were talking about when we were kids, if we had a favorite actors that we liked. You will find many introverts in Twitch chat. I know. Like, our community is made mostly by introverts also. My boyfriend is also introvert. So, yeah, I guess that I prefer. I'm more attracted by introverts, but I think that it makes sense because I'm an introvert, even worse than introvert. I'm literally scared by people, so it will be hard. It will be kind of stressful to be with an extrovert. I mean, I have a social battery that doesn't last a lot, and while extroverts find their energy in interacting with people, introverts, they get their energy when they're at home. So, you're a carnivore? You too. What is great though that Twitch is a space for introverted people to let loose. Indeed. I often say this, but I usually am the one in the group that never talks. I'm usually the one to just stay there and listen. But on Twitch, on YouTube and Kicking Owls, while streaming, I talk so much. Wow. Enjoy the ice cream, Pratwal. You eat introverts. Are you an extrovert, Fate? Yeah, I agree. VTubing is a great solution for introverts. Like, I always wanted to be able to sing, to have people listening to me singing, and to streaming, and sing while streaming. But before I discovered VTubing, I just couldn't, cause I just wanted to, hide, and why I can't just have people listen to my voice and stuff. And then VTubing came. And actually, VTubing helped me singing with other people listening. So it gave me courage to sing in front of people in like real. For example, at the school where I study singing. But I got the images in my head but can't connect them to names. Jennifer Connelly too. Hard to find a boy who wouldn't fall for her. So do you find with VTubing you have the opportunity to be who you really want to be? Yes. Like, do you find in other circumstances you hold yourself back? Just curious. Well, yeah, so first of all, who has a social phobia like me doesn't have like what's called a social shield. So I'm just who I am. I can't it's very hard for me to be someone that I'm not, like to please people and stuff. So I either stay silent or I'm just me, but being me, direct, like I am. I had people not liking that, so I ended up being more silent than saying what I thought, I tried to explain, but yeah. With VTubing, it's easier, a lot easier. Also because a social phobic is always in alert mode. So you check everything. You check the expression of people, their eyes, their movements, just anything. And everything can make you go into an alert and or wait, retreat. But with VTubing, you don't see people's faces or movements, their voices. You don't hear their tone, their volume, because even the volume of a voice might say many things. So I'm way less carried in saying the things that I want. So yeah, it's a lot easier to be what I want to be. VTubing. You keep beating introverts' fate. Trust me, I talk weird when I'm comfortable, so you're like my meter, see. Even Soul knows how much innocent and introvert I am. Fragile is a big introvert, yes. Vigilant, yes, vigilant, always. Yeah, you have to assess everything, yes. And like your mind is in overthinking mode all the time when you are in front of people, especially the ones that you don't know, especially those. Because for like with my closest friends, I'm just a clown. I have the tendency to use humor a lot, and I feel safe in doing that with them. So with my closest friend, I'm kinda the clown of the group. But that's it. In general, with people that I see for the first time or that I don't know a lot, I just prefer to stay silent and analyze them. Searching for danger. that since you were a kid. I'm thinking it's something more profound with me, like a form of autism. The autism nowadays is used too much. Your mid-assessment for it right now, but it could be other things and not autism. People tend to consider that any kind of issue or difference that you see, it's autism. But there are other things, and there are things that could just be, part of our own growth. But for sure, really, for sure, believe in science. This is a hot take. I do not believe in self-diagnosis, especially the ones related to psychology, because there is this, thanks to Twitter and social medias, there is like a social contagion. I don't know if you know what a social contagion is. Basically, it's people start to say certain things that might not be true, and others might believe them, and then they spread this idea, and then many more will just believe them, and it will be like a contagion. This is what happened with autism and ADHD, so much that now they're kinda like fashionable. People are happy. Too many people are happy if they have them, and this is something that made me very angry. Because these are people that don't know what it means to have a psychological issue, and how hard it is to face it, how hard it is to try and, if you can't fix it, but to manage it. So yeah, I think that it's really important, especially in this period where it's so like fashionable to have a psychological issue, to go to real doctors, and take real tests, not online tests that you see on the web, to assess if you have these problems. Yeah. Guys, the voice channel has been left empty for ages. I guess we should do something with it. You can use it, yes. Banana, Batman, blah, blah, blah. These things are what I say. And my friends almost always hear me say this at random times. What is blah, blah? I say meow a lot. I meow, meow with my boyfriend. I meow a lot with my boyfriend. Meow. What is blah blah? Blah blah. Ultimate is just a label. Nowadays, sadly, yeah, but it's actually something kinda serious. Banana. The banana. Do you like bananas? I love them. Lucky guy in the world for real. I'm lucky too. Batman. Batman. But yeah, really. Assessment is good. Go for it. If you have some suspicions, then go with science. And yeah, do those tests. When I went to my therapist. I think that it took like 3 or 4. I was about to say lessons, 3 or 4 encounters and tests, and a lot of talking, analysis, and stuff. And before, yes, you are scared by people. Confirm it. And there are also many reasons. So, yeah, I think that way too many people take tests online, and then these tests, they're like AI, guys. They will tell you what you want to, they will tell you the answers that you want. And some people might also use those as an excuse, like the so-called manager. You remember, was it what, a couple of months ago, when I tried to find someone to help me improving streaming. Ooh, it was a self-diagnosed. I don't know how many things it told me, and those were all excuses to treat me like shit, to forgetting all of our encounters, to always be late, and you would just laugh about those. About ha 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 ha. Oh yes, I forgot. Ha ha ha. What the fuck? You meow to your boyfriend that would normally to your cat. Now I also meow to my cat. Magana. The test told me I was a Ross. What does that mean? Thank you for the follow, Atarva. Atarva. Wait, what? Agimato, are you okay? Accidentally fell down the stairs to get here. Hello? Are you okay? Stairs are dangerous. To your food. Your food are introverts. You're fine? Good. Don't hurt yourself. What food is introvert? Banana? My dog? No. I mean, I talk cute to my doggo, but I don't meow at my doggo. I only meow at my cat and boyfriend. Introverts are bananas. So I am a banana. Well, the hair color. Your boyfriend must be so proud today because you mentioned him so many times. Who knows, maybe he's watching. The color green confounds you a lot. How so? The color green. Do you have that thing? Color blind? Is it color blindness? It's no, maybe not. No, it's not color blindness. Like, you know, that condition that makes you, like, you can't see certain colors. You can't distinguish certain colors. But I don't think that it's color blindness. Green, your elemental power is green. I don't like green. I don't like that color. Blue and purple are my favorite colors. It's color blindness, but you don't have it. I see. I don't want to have green as my elemental power. I want to have thunder, electricity, or magic through singing. You didn't like green at first because your old friends used to tease you about it. Why? Wait, why did they tease you about green? Like you poop? Eh? But it's not green. If it's green, you might have some problems. Health problems if it's green. You're not green, you're green forest. Forest. But green is... Okay, fate. I think that your friends had some health issues. They were projecting on you. They were projecting on you their health issues. Remember that when people treat you badly, say bad thing about you to you, they are just projecting their fears of what they are or they have. But they can't accept. They can't accept to have or be like that. So they project those things to others. Maybe the green was the friends we made along the way because we greened the friends that say friendship happy resolution. Now you talk like ChatGPT. Hello, Crumman. Thank you so much about the sub. Meow. No, you don't talk like ChatGPT. You talk like someone who's trying to translate something with Google Translate and fails. Let me add the point here. How are you, Crumman? Yellow. Flower. Sunflower. Or someone who tries to sound profound. Oh yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Native Machin. Yeah, there are those people that they want to, like, for example, there is, I don't know, an article on social media, and people, and it's like an article that might make some people angry, or like it creates a divide, and then there are those, and they start to say stupid things, and then people will demonstrate to them that they are wrong, and then they answer writing bullshit in with high level, like how can I say, they use complex words and wording to sound smart. My vocabulary surpasses all that you know. I said, for a son will not judge a pretty green. Look, I'm not a native English speaker. I speak Elvish, so I might not understand everything that you write. I have only 3 important people whom I have met in real life. 1, my deskmate in university. 1, your best friend of 7 years. 1, your soulmate. Good. Here we say, few but good. It's better to have a few but good than many and bad. Sadly, the bad stuff keep happening? No. Today someone crashed into your car and just drove away as if nothing happened. Were you able to take their license? Wait, license? Is it called license? The numbers and letters behind the car. Is it license? No, I don't think so. Tag? What the heck? What's the name? Targa. Targa. Were you able to see the targa of the car? I really hope so. You don't look introvert, but you are. Yeah, I mean, it's something that happens often. There is a there is a definition for that kind of introvert. Sadly, no, but now they are looking for a car with a giant scrape on the side of the car. Also, if you remember where it happened, if there are like shops and businesses, banks, whatever, go there and ask them if they have cameras, because maybe they have, and they might help you find the targa, the driver, the car. Wait, targa in English. Plate something maybe. Oh, license. Oh, so license was okay, but it's license plate. Okay. Automod doesn't let me typing green backward. Near. Wanjan, how are you? Green. We have people here that can't roll the R. R. So they say V instead of R. Green. It means sign built over grave, but it's with a T. T like ticket. Targa. I'm in a Jalacoma mode, let's say, Wanjan. Thank you for the oh wait, what the heck? It's a raid. Thank you for the raid. Cafe Katkuro. Welcome, raiders. Sorry, I thought it was a follow. I have the same sound. How did your ASMR stream go? To the raiders also, welcome. I am Solsong Moon Elf, apprenticed bard because I like to sing. I also released my first mini album, and I'm a variety streamer. I stream Say So ASMR, gaming, singing. We're doing, sometimes we also do some video reactions too. There's my liver. Your liver? Wait, liver or liver? By the way, also, if you need to go to rest, feel free to do so. Don't worry. You don't need to stay here and lurking or whatever. Streaming is fun but tiring, so feel free to rest. I already forgot what was the second pronunciation. Liver? Liver. Liver. Isn't that an organ? Fegato. Stream was nice and cozy. I hope the same for you. Oh, good. Yeah, we're kind of being nerdy at the moment. we were talking about psychology, but I tend to yap. But since I'm a nerd too, I'm sorry, my yapping might be weird. Other times we yapped about philosophy, ancient history, how people sleep, and the story behind it, why people sleep in certain way. Yeah. Solsong is a genius singer. Oh, thank you, Zobleaf. But Zobleaf, yesterday I did a double lesson because I'm in complete panic since the 31 I had to sing a song that I studied just in these days in front of many people. You know that "fuck you" song, and then so I recorded it, but just for myself to learn it, because I have to sing it a lot higher than the original. Then I sent it to the other teacher, and then he sent me an audio saying, "Hey, look, I can't almost even recognize you. You seem a completely different person. Like you're so confident. Wait, you have a lot of confidence right now, and you're positioning the voice perfectly in the mask, and that's what we were trying to reach and stuff." He was so happy, so I was also so happy. Still, I'm in panic. Not only I have to sing that song in front of, I think that it could be probably around 100 people. That place is so big. But I also have to sing "fuck you" a lot to them. So we have a new question. Will I be able to not laugh while singing "fuck you, fuck you, fuck you very, very much"? Cause we hate what you do, and we hate your whole crew, so please don't stay in touch. Fuck you. I'm afraid that I will laugh. It's a very violent song. It's sang in a cute way, but the lyrics are something else. If I stand still, no one will notice that I am in the walls. Wait, to the teacher who didn't recommend the song, like, as a second opinion? Yeah, and just as a second opinion. So basically, yes. This one to whom I sent the recording, he's the one that teaches me technique the best. Then Monday I went to the one that it basically, together we study songs and we record them. So that's more like ear training, because I learn how to sing while listening to my voice, and that way I'm starting to recognize a lot more my mistakes. And then I have a third one teacher, and she is about stage presence, how to like learning how to stay on a stage, to take courage, so more like psychological. So yeah, I sent the recording to the technical teacher. But the one, of course, is the one that helps me studying songs and record them, is also technical. It's just that we spend more time with practice than theory. Fuck you very, very much. Cause we hate what you do, and we hate your whole crew, so please don't stay in touch. Fuck you. Fuck you very, very much. Cause your words don't translate, and it's getting quite late, so please don't... Wait, maybe it doesn't say it twice. Please don't stay in touch. Thank you for the follow, Ryan. You say... let me take the lyrics. Let's try whispering. So fuck you, lyrics. Here. This is pretty green. So the song is, yeah. Look inside your tiny mind. Now look a bit harder, 'cause we're so uninspired, so sick and tired of all the hatred you harbor. So you say it's not okay to be gay. Well, I think you're just evil. You're just some racist who can't tie my laces. It's very important that this can't is like the British, with the British pronunciation. It's not can't, but because it's like this is more, annoying. So you're just some racist who can't tie my laces. Your point of view is my diva. Thank you very, very much. And then we have the main verses. It's hard to sing it whispering, but not so high. I am very tired and thus I am acting immature, but regardless, you are very interesting, quite a thinker, will probably forget, will come again regardless. Many blessings unto thee, Green. Thank you, Ryan. I hope that you will have a nice rest of the day and that you will be able to have nice dreams too. You are definitely gonna laugh if you look at them. Yeah, but next week, the teacher that helped me studying and recording the song will make me do practice with like mic and speakers, and he told me that he will teach me some secrets to be able to not look at people and avoid laughing. He said that these techniques are also used by actors or celebrities in general, because there are many introverts there too. Thanks, I will need it. Before I forget, so remember when what was that? A couple of weeks ago, I did that event at the school with the other song, there is a house in New Orleans. I call the rising sun. What was the name of that song? House of the Rising Sun. Okay, sun. I will post on Discord the audio of that live performance. I want your opinion too, because to me, I did many mistakes. But I sent it to my friends, family, teachers, and they all say that I'm crazy. That it's not true, that I sang well and blah blah blah. So, for the first time ever, I will send you on Discord the audio of that live performance. It's very different from when I sing here, you know, because here I don't use any reverb because I can't find any that I like. So singing with raw vocals and the instrumentals under it's not very good. 100 out of 10, you say, even before listening. No, Pradwell, you studied singing, you know a bit about singing, so I need you to use your technical ear and be honest. Can I convert that already, though? I'm not sending the video, hahaha, just the audio. Now I have to cut it because there is also some intro, people talking and stuff. You're always your biggest critic. Yeah. Maybe I'm just starting to recognize every single mistake better than before. And I was very angry because at the last singing lesson when I tried that song, I did so well that I had goosebumps. I gave myself goosebumps while I was singing it. And I was able to do to add a lot of, I call them decorations, like runs, vibrato, and wow, it sounded so good. So then seeing the difference when I sang it live, that made me angry at myself, and probably that's why I see mistakes everywhere. There. After all, I'm still a perfectionist. Such a burden being a perfectionist. One day I will deal with that too. But yeah, guys, so Live said thank you very much. Now that will be on the 31 of May. I will have to sing that. We will see. Cross your fingers for me. But anyway, I will see you before that. Actually, those are like the 29 is my birthday, and I will do like a mini marathon, but I will have to do a afternoon evening break on Sunday because there is that event. So you will probably hear how it went very soon since it's in the middle of the birthday marathon. But yeah, guys, I have to go walk the doggo now. So it's time to go for me. I mean, no matter how well you sang before the event, the live performance said that to you. I have to find a way to get as much close as I can to sing how I'm not in front of people. Thank you. And yeah, I will send soon now on Discord the audio of that song. So if you want to hear, be sure to be there. Yeah, so please. Doggo needs to go do his things. First, let me see. Since I am multi-streaming, but as usual, I don't know if I can find any ASMR. Let's see if I can read or if I will say see you soon to all of the platforms together. Let me see. Hey. Let's try with the category. The tags that I'm seeing, guys. Now, okay. Oh, there is Ting Ting, but I think that she's just putting VODs. Ting Ting is one of my favorite YouTube ASMR artists. So anyway guys, I will see you Thursday. So let's go here. I can't read, I'm sorry, I couldn't find as I saw VTuber streaming ASMR. So, oh shit guys, my dog. Oh, my dog is scratching the door. I think that he has to go. He has to go. Let's go fast. Okay guys, thank you for staying until now. I will see you again Thursday, and Thursday will be gaming. But anyways, as always, whenever you will go to sleep, stay warm and dream about the moon elves, magic, and dragons. Bye bye, guys. I'll be going 5, 4, 3, 2. Thank you. 1.